emotions. All I see is growing. Can't trust you with my back turned up, ain't never how they showed it. Love my passion. To me, just got a funny way to show it. It's just action. For me, it's just the only way I know this. Just remind me who I am. Don't change on me, change with me. Thought that's always been the plan. Thought you know that storms and struggles shit we never understand. We never had it planned already, hard to coexist down here.
Man, I say action.
What's up, everybody? We're back with another one. We got a special guest tonight, one we've been waiting on, man. Introduce yourself.
Man, what's up, man? It's TJ Blakk, biggest in the city. Man, you know, y'all can follow me on all platforms. TJ Blakk 33. Yeah, that's it. I forgot mine.
Instagram?
Yeah. Instagram, Facebook, we all TJ Blakk.
All right. Y'all fresh from the studio, huh?
Fresh from the studio, man.
What's up?
Fresh from the studio. I just did 2 in a feature.
Oh, you got a feature going?
Yeah, I just did a feature with Danger. I don't know if I should be saying that right now, but yeah.
They can wait on it when it drop.
Yeah.
That'll work. Man, I know we talked to Dave a little bit about it. Y'all have been to Atlanta already.
Oh, yeah.
What's the Atlanta scene like?
It's different. It ain't country, that's for sure. It kind of, I don't know. See, it make you see life different, especially when you come from where we come from. So I mean, it just give you a kind of different inspiration, especially with music.
Yeah, y'all from small towns too.
Yeah, OCO.
OCO,
man.
How long you been doing music now?
I say probably 6-7 years strong, like for real, taking it serious.
Just doing it?
If that, it's probably less than that. But yeah, just seriously, yeah, about 5-6 years.
Just doing it in general.
Oh, man, I've been rapping since probably 17.
Man.
Yeah, 17. Just rapping though, I wasn't doing what I'm doing now with it. It kind of expanded over time. I just got better at it as I went.
You just dropped, didn't you?
We was supposed to. It got pushed back to the 30th.
Okay.
Got pushed back to the 30th, but
You on the lookout?
yeah, for sure.
I mean, all platforms.
All platforms. Walk with me. That's the title.
Yeah, waiting on that.
Is it just a single?
I think we got 11, 12 songs on it.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a nice little vibe. It ain't too much emotion. You know, I just try to give them some vibes, just something to, ride along or have fun with. When the album come out, it's just a different vibe altogether. So I just wanted to give them that before I give them the album.
So, do you have a certain style that you make with your music, or can you do like kind of anything?
I feel like I can do anything. I started off rapping, just rapping like everybody else, and I grew to this. So I feel like I ain't no box, with anything. I just like music. If you can make good music and I hear it and I can get on it, then that's it. I just don't want to do, music with anybody. I know, a lot of people say you should, as a artist just coming up and whatever, but I just don't agree with it.
And knowing what you want is a big plus too.
Yeah. I feel like sometimes they could kind of kill your little, whatever you got going too, with being on a bad song. That's just me.
I feel it's a lot of work. So.
Yeah.
You don't want it to wear it out. Hit you get on anything.
Yeah. It gotta be a good song. It don't matter what kind of song it is. It could be rapping or whatever, but it's gotta be a good song. Good quality too.
Yeah.
That's another thing.
Studio. You sound tech studio though.
Oh yeah, sound tech every day. It's home.
How do you go into it? Do you already have stuff ready, or you just go in and just off the head?
No, I can't do off the head. I ain't gonna lie to you. Everything got to be written. So
You got more meaning behind it.
yeah, before I go to the studio, it be already down there rehearsed at home before I get to the studio, so I can know what voice to use, you know, all that. But pretty much what you said, they gotta have a meaning behind it. I wanna, if I'm rapping about something, especially, not all my songs gonna be like that, but when you gonna hear the songs that got the meaning, and them the ones I kind of take my time with, and I make sure everything written in it goes with the song.
How many videos you got?
About five, six, something like that.
Your favorite one to do? As far as like being heightened with it.
My favorite one, probably recently, I had deal with AD the Shooter. He from around here. Just because I'm just getting more comfortable around cameras and, you know, that part of it. Because I'm just not one of them people who, you know, I'm a closed-in person. So it's hard to do that on you know, the music industry. That's probably the only thing that kind of killed me, is the fact that I ain't as social as, you know, every rapper. You know. But I mean, I'm still a rapper, an artist.
Like when you get out there and start, and you just good.
Yeah. When I get there, and you know, when my music get to playing, you know, people gon'.
You know they're gonna feel it. So.
Oh, for sure.
Now you did say you've been to Atlanta. Where else have you been?
We just been to Atlanta. We ain't been.
I've been a few times, right?
Yeah, we been in Atlanta a lot of times this year. About 5, 6 times this year.
So that's a better question then. Since you haven't been anywhere else yet, where's like your next place you actually do want to go to?
I think I want to go to Texas. I don't know. I think about Texas though because you know they big with music and they don't discriminate. You know, like they don't. It don't matter who you is. If you got a good song, good music, they gon' fuck with you.
That's one thing I heard about that. They show love.
Oh yeah, for sure. I knew that just growing up. I grew up in Texas, so and I saw the love like they give and how they welcome people in. Ain't nothing like I love Arkansas to death, but yeah, we are like the artists in Arkansas is kind of it's just competing against each other.
Yeah.
So it's like,
together.
yeah, like it ain't too much help you can get from another artist.
That's a theme you hear all the time. That's a theme every time we have an artist come on. It's the same thing every time they say, hey, Arkansas is like one of the worst places to go for support.
Oh, for sure. For sure. I mean, it be your own places, like where you from that you don't get it from. You know what I'm saying? But it's a grind.
Yeah, it is.
I love it at the same time.
You ever had that thought in your mind to be like, if we gotta go somewhere else to make it, go ahead and make it happen, we'll do it.
Oh yeah, Atlanta was a spot.
Okay.
That'll be the place. Cause regardless, when I'm out there, it's love. It's always been love. Like nothing like Arkansas.
I'm saying, Atlanta know you now.
Yeah, for sure. I got probably more fans in Atlanta than in Arkansas combined, for real.
All right. Gotta keep that.
Anywhere.
Gotta keep them on the list then.
Oh, for sure.
Is there any shows coming up or anything that we should be looking out for?
I got some, we doing a ladies' night. I don't know the place now, but December 12th. I think it's supposed to be at the Brick House. So, yeah. December 12th, we're doing a ladies' night. I'll be the only male artist there.
Okay.
So that's going to be,
It'll be a good turnout.
yeah, it's going to be different.
Yeah.
It's a challenge for sure. But,
We're gonna set it off though, being the only male.
yeah, I'm hoping so. It's I gotta figure out what songs I can resonate with females here. That's what it is.
I think that's a plus though, man. You being the only male that night.
Oh yeah,
That's a huge plus. It sounds like it to me.
yeah.
You got all the ladies there. Then you got them feeling good from all the songs they hear. When you put yours in, they're gonna be ready for it.
Man, I'm hoping so. I think that's probably the only thing.
And the break out with jump.
I don't know how it's gonna turn out with them.
It's gonna be good.
Cause you know I ain't got a lot of ratchet music. I ain't got nothing really. Like, you know.
They gonna get down with it. They'll be ready for it. Like,
Oh, we gonna see.
Ladies night. Them hearing a little bit of everything anyway. You ain't gonna fit right in.
We gonna see. And I'm hoping so. But I mean, it ain't too much doubt there. It's just how they react to it.
Yeah.
Now, kind of going with a little bit more of like your career and everything. What other artists kind of got you inspired to start rapping? Like, who were some of the artists that you grew up listening to that made you want to start?
Man, I grew up. People that made me start rapping, made me feel like I could anyway, was people from around, like A1, ENT, all of them. But it probably started. It was some people, like some little niggas home that was rapping. Kelton, like a bunch of people y'all probably don't know, but some just in the community, like in OCO, niggas that I knew. That basically made me. It ain't that they made me start rapping. They made me feel like I could.
Yeah.
You know, like shit they doing it. It's possible. And honestly, man, rapping. I didn't even think about rapping till my brother, my cousin. They was in the group. They made a little group, and they wouldn't let me get in. Like they wouldn't let me just rap or come over or whatever. Be with them.
He lied.
They wouldn't let me be a part of it, even when I wanted to be. So it was like it got to a point where I just had to prove a point to them.
Yeah.
Like this is why y'all should have.
Uh-huh.
And then after that, it kind of took a life on itself.
So now they let you in the group and they let you come on. And,
Oh, for sure.
and rap and everything.
Now, yeah. Show you.
For sure.
It's crazy how it worked though.
Do you kind of have a goal set in mind? Like once you kind of have everything you wanted in the career, do you see yourself kind of starting your own record label or starting your own stuff?
I don't know. I don't think I made it that far yet. I think the goal now is getting there, but I got people with me, you know, that do the same thing I do. That do music.
Yeah.
So that'll be my goal after I get on is to put them in position, and then you know whatever's next is next.
Yeah.
No, that's what's up.
Handle it as it come.
Yeah.
I know you got a good support system behind you.
For sure, man. I wouldn't even made it this far without them. For real. Like I get like all of them. It's nigga missing in the room, but it's pretty much it. But at the same time, like it's times where I want to quit and I'm done with it because of I'm not getting what I think I should.
Yeah.
And then my niggas that push me. So they make sure they tell me, you know what I'm saying, I got good music, you know.
Yeah.
So it just make me want to go in there.
Kind of to like give new artists kind of like a sense of like don't give up. Like have you gotten like writer's block before where like you don't know?
Oh yeah.
What are some ways like you've gotten out of that to where you don't stay stuck there and you haven't given up?
Speaking of writer's block, he'll be in that motherfucker for like 2 months. I have to text him myself to ask this, like see what's going on. We don't go to the studio. Like he'll cancel us out and don't say nothing. About 2 months, then.
So like kind of just ghost everybody.
Yeah. It be man, certain time like my music is real. If you listen to my music, it's like real situations, real life situations, real shit that I go through, we go through. And you know, it's just sometimes you gotta let shit happen, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Before you can write about it. Because it's sometimes like for me, I be feeling like I'm pushing it. You know, I'm forcing it out. Man, I know I'm like shaking and shit. I got anxiety bad. I know, but I be oh shit, what were we talking about?
Writer's block.
Yeah, writer's block. Yeah, just different situations in life. It be having me. You just fuck. It ain't that I can't write or I ain't got nothing to write about. It's just how the best way I can put it in order to let it resonate and for people to understand it and know what I'm going through without being like a puzzle. You know what I'm saying?
That makes sense.
What are like some of the goals that you have in mind? Is there anybody you specifically want to get on like a song with, or is there anybody you want to get shouted out by? Like, is there a certain thing that you are looking for besides just being successful in the music?
Oh, what you mean?
Like, let's just say like
Major artists you want
like
to
a
work
Chris
with?
Brown, Dre, 50, like one of the major artists. Is there a certain one you would like to?
Feature on or something?
I mean, shit, it'd be Drake, but everybody say Drake.
That's my move.
It is though.
That's my move.
But I mean, that's about it. I feel like anybody from here, LG Malik.
Okay.
I said that before. We talked before about it too. So I mean, eventually it's gonna get done.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's about it. Everybody else is. And if I can get that far, and it's a bunch of artists I would like to work with. Wale,
I can see that.
J. Cole. That's about it. Well, I mean, right off the top, Ride Wave too, of course. Ride Wave and Tusi. Them two for sure.
You a right way, boy. That's a hit. That's a hit right there.
I hope that's when I can get done for real. I think a lot of people like that.
Yeah. For sure. All right. Some good poets right there, man.
Oh yeah.
I want to ask you, what's your like writing process? Like, you got your little spot, or be in the car with it, or how you?
Man, it's anywhere really. I like to write with headphones, but sometimes you can't. But if I can hear the beat good enough, that's all I need really. It ain't really a process. It's just if I can hear the beat. Sometimes, a lot of times, they tell me like what I'm gonna make the song about, how I'm gonna write it, how I'm gonna put it together, and shit. Pretty much that just then put it together. It almost come. It sound like it feel like it come easy, but it's a process for sure.
Is there a certain song that you want people to listen to first, kind of to get a vibe and get a feel for what you're about?
I got a single finna drop. We ain't put a date on it yet, but hearing it's called it ain't really got a name. Did we give it a name?
Which one?
The one we just dropped.
The video?
Yeah.
The pain song?
Yeah, it's called Pain Song. It's a single I just did the video to it with AD.
Okay.
And we ain't dropped it yet, but I feel like that's what's gonna give them the whole vibe of the album. Pretty much every song on the album.
Yeah.
That one song. It's gonna tell a lot about, because it's called Pain Song, but when you hear the song, you're gonna hear, what it's really about.
Okay.
Gotcha. Y'all done any shows in OCO?
We did one at that one spot. We did one at some club up here.
Alright, Creekins.
Yeah.
We ain't did nothing at OCO. Back home, yeah, that's alright.
Ah, he man, OCL.
Yeah.
Nah, we ain't doing that OCL.
Oh,
Man,
Creekins. That was like everybody there, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Osceola, I don't know about Osceola. We gon'
Ain't really not too many places to do it in Osceola.
Yeah.
Either it's like either be down here or probably the Blakk or somewhere.
Okay.
Osceola, they ain't got no buildings.
All right.
I mean, yeah, what he said.
Yeah, we're gonna have to bring them on out this way then.
Yeah,
So
what he
come
said.
out.
How comfortable do you feel performing?
Now I'm way more comfortable than I was. It's hard for me.
Has there been any like nightmare situations while performing yet?
Always, man. It take a lot to do this for me. Like to be out to just be in front of people, man. I'm just one of them people that I'm close to who I'm close with. Everybody else is just
I know it was nerve-wracking the first time y'all had to go to Atlanta.
yeah.
Man.
And it is to just prepare yourself to get on stage and actually do it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because at the same time, I'm one of them that even with being like doing videos, I wanted to be good at the same time.
Yeah.
Even though I'm nervous and I'm going through all these different feelings, I still want to be good. So even when I was on my first time being on stage, it was nerve-wracking, but after the music hit, man, I just forget about everybody and it just
Good way,
come easy.
good way to do it right there.
When you say you first performed though,
It was this year. I mean, like about probably April.
Yeah.
Probably April. Ugly Money. I don't know if y'all know him, but he from Atlanta, some small label. But it was a experience. First time being on stage, first time doing it in front of people and then watching, but I needed it, because now I'm better, I'm way better. I think my stage presence is more confident than ever.
What's the thing y'all be on where it be on Facebook where you listen to them and everybody get the reaction from it?
The song reviews.
Song reviews.
Yeah.
I've been hearing a lot on there.
Oh yeah, I ain't never really got a bad music review. Don't worry.
That's what's up.
Don't worry. I mean, that's how I know my music is good. It don't be me bragging or arrogant.
Yeah.
It's just like I send it to people, and this is the reaction I get every time.
I'm gonna say, it's good, and it ain't even called bragging,
Yeah.
We talked a little bit of like what you do to get ready to perform, kind of how you do to like write your music, but what do you do to like get yourself out of that element, like to kick back, just to have you time and just to chill? What do you do to like just to unwind?
Man, being around people I love, people that know me, that's it. That's it for me. Like, that's the best time for me. Like, I ain't gotta be around, like, big ass parties. I don't do parties. I don't do none of that. Like, all I gotta do is, get around people that I know trust me, and I trust them. I know they ain't gonna hurt me. I know if I go do something fucked up or do something crazy, they ain't gonna go around and tell the world. So I mean, that's a good time for me. Being comfortable is me being comfortable. Me being around people that I know me. I know that's gonna make sure I'm straight. Cause even when I go through this, like, they still be calling me and tell me, "Hey, bro, you got this. You know what I'm saying? You could do." And I mean, that's all I be needing, really.
Yeah. The support.
And so it's a lot of people that ain't got that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true.
It's good. It's good to have people on your team, man. No matter how big or small.
Oh, for sure. It'll take you far, for real.
Yeah. People be like, "Oh, I gotta have 50 people." Nah, man. You never know how much the power of 3-4 people can be.
For real. For real. And it take the drama away from everything.
Yeah.
We all brothers. We all know that. We all gonna be honest with each other. That's another thing. Like, if I go in the studio and I make some bullshit, man, they gonna tell me some bullshit in the studio.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Regardless if I like it or not, they gonna make sure I know that. And I be needing to hear it. There's plenty of times where, they told me that and I kind of took it the wrong way.
Yeah.
But after a while, it's like, you gotta see like them. Like, they fuck with you.
Yeah.
And they be right. They be right.
I think it's one of those you kind of just, it's good that they telling you, and then you have to also have that level of maturity to admit, yeah, this one actually does suck.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
does
yeah.
suck.
That's another thing. Yeah, for yourself, because it's like when you make your music, you think everything is a hit or it could hit, but if it suck, it suck. And a lot of artists ain't got that because you can hear it.
Yeah. A lot of people ain't got nobody telling me.
Yeah,
Well,
you
I
can hear
think a lot of people are afraid because they'll be friends with an artist that's already big. Well, if I tell them wrong, they'll throw me off.
Yeah.
Then let's say that's the only person that's putting food on your table. Well, then
Yeah.
you just bit the hand that feeds you. The way I look at it, if the artist throws you away because you were real with them, you try to make them better,
Y'all
they
never
don't.
friends, yeah.
They don't want to hear you. They want yes men around them.
Y'all
And-
never cool anyway.
Yeah, and you're probably better off if they did do you that way.
Nah, for real. That's what, that's what having like 50 friends is.
Yeah.
I don't like big crowd. I'm kind of like you. I like my circle.
Yeah.
What I got right here, I like 3 or less.
It's easy.
It
Yeah.
is.
It's easy. It's easy to keep you to know who did what. If something get out, you know.
Yeah.
It's a select few people. Somebody had to tell it. And that's just
Well, I've seen too many people get taken down because they had too many people around them.
that
Yeah.
too.
And I'm like,
I too.
I can't.
I too. They think it feel good having that many people. It ain't.
Yeah, they like to feel protected, I
Yeah.
guess.
I feel more protected.
With this,
Well, yeah.
for sure.
I
Because
feel
I know
more
what they
protected
gonna do.
Yeah.
For sure, I know what they gonna do.
Like, I'll never forget like watching everything, and I was watching this Mike Tyson interview, and he was talking about how he used to pay people to like be around him, like
Yeah,
pay for his
that's sad.
friends, and I'm like, bro,
That's sad.
all that money and you were paying folks to be around, like, why?
But shit, that had to be him though. You gotta pay for friends, so you gotta look at yourself.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah.
Exactly.
I mean, you look at his interviews now, you can definitely tell
Oh, yeah.
he's ashamed of who he was back then. But
Yeah, 'cause he went from that
To what he is.
to being in prison and saying that was the best time he'd ever had with himself.
yes, like, and that was the craziest thing is, and it's sad to look like that, but you see the
Yeah.
most successful person in the world and it's truly the most unhappiest. But then you see somebody who could be dirt poor, but they're the happiest person you can meet.
I swear. I swear. I don't know why it worked like that, but that shit real.
It is.
That shit real.
All right.
I feel like you had a little bit going on this past year. What's something you say you would take away from this like past year?
Man, the growth. Like, I ain't nowhere where I used to be as in every level of music as an artist. Like, I'm just the confidence in myself, the confidence in being in places like this and actually doing it. Confidence in, being on stage and being able to just have that stage presence.
Right.
Videos,
It's coming.
man.
You doing all the stepping stones now. It's gonna be you gonna get out there on the stage and there's gonna be nothing.
Man, they got to. I'm just waiting on that day to happen.
Yeah, it's coming. It's coming, man.
Now, when you're performing, because I know you say you do get nervous.
Mhm.
When you're performing and you're actually on that stage, is a flip, like you flip a switch and you start moving every part of your body, like jumping around, getting hyped with the song, or
Yeah, it comes slow, but yeah, for sure it get there. I might start off too much in my head, but after a while, it's like I have to focus on this song because if I don't, I'm gonna mess the words up, I'm gonna mess everything up. So when I start doing the song and everything else, like the nerves, everything else, it go away. Right up until the song again, though, then it's right back. But for sure, yeah.
but I mean, it does seem like you're finding ways to calm that down and not have it be as big.
Yeah, for sure. I try to do a lot of different exercises. I look at it, different things about anxiety and how to deal with it, calm it down, because it can stop you from doing a lot of shit.
And a lot of people just won't even admit it.
Yeah.
A lot of people won't even admit that, man.
Nah, man, I know how bad it is with me. Like,
Yeah.
just being around people. That's why I am the way I am. But at the same time, like, I love people. Like,
Yeah.
I fuck with people. I want the best for everybody.
Yeah.
I ain't one of them people that just don't fuck with people because I don't like them. It's just, I know people too that will hurt you.
Yeah.
So that's why I am the way I am, and just being hurt.
What's something y'all think we need more of, especially here in Arkansas, to help y'all be able to just push and grow faster?
Opportunities, man. Like, Atlanta got all these different showcases where they bring
Different artists from
different artists,
different states.
to come at least be there.
Yeah.
That's an experience in itself, and a lot of people will be a part of it if you do that because they'll see the opportunity in it.
Yeah.
That's all it is for me. I feel like Lil Rock got a lot of shit. They be doing a lot out there, but as far as this part of artists, so it ain't too much happening. I know Solo Guy. I don't know if y'all heard of him,
I heard the name before.
but he do a lot. I feel like he do enough. He do what he can, you know,
Yeah.
for people around here and artists around here, just by having them getting on stage and whatever. So I mean, you gotta appreciate a nigga like him.
Yeah, you do. You do. Ain't that many out there.
Ain't that many out there for real, especially around here. And if we had a lot more of them, man, shit probably be popping way more than it is.
Yeah.
You got any advice for younger artists coming up?
I mean, shit, if you love it, just keep doing it. I mean, as far as music, or is this life?
Music and life. We'll do the music one first.
Yeah, if you love it, just keep doing it. Especially if you're good at it. That's the thing.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Is I know there's a lot of people they might love doing it with their ass. And it's sad, you know, but it's the truth. You gotta be honest with yourself. That's another thing. You gotta be honest with yourself.
Yeah.
If you know that shit ass, it's ass.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna say give up, man. It's still different ways. Maybe you gotta fix the flow, change the flow. Maybe you gotta, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, as long as you got that support system, people around you, they gonna tell you what you're doing wrong or what you need to do more.
Yep.
You know, so have that
Sometimes just that little tweak.
for sure.
You tweak this and then you back on track.
Some people just don't have that people to tell them nah or tell them this ain't it.
Yeah. A lot of yes men around.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
I understand that.
But trying to think.
We definitely need more opportunity this way.
Oh yeah.
That's slowing a lot of people down. A lot of good people too.
It
We
is.
got a lot of good people around here.
Yeah.
A lot of
A lot of good artists is making good music too, though.
Yeah.
Like Arkansas, like they said, Arkansas is almost like taking over the rapping.
Yeah.
Cause we ain't never have this much of like people looking at Arkansas anyway.
Yeah.
Now you got what Atlanta label looking at Arkansas, like Gotti looking at Arkansas, Money Bag looking at Arkansas, like it's
So
crazy.
something coming.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I know they know Arkansas because every time they ask about my like, when they ask where I'm from, and I say Arkansas, you know, you get that look
Yeah.
like, damn, another one.
So, what do you think? What do you think is the reason why a lot of artists get, besides just the Arkansas artists not coming together? What else do you think is the reason why Arkansas hasn't been noticed that much?
I think niggas are scared for other artists to be more successful. They don't want you to be bigger than they is. So they don't want to give you that chance. You know, they don't want to reach their hand out. That's what I think. I think Arkansas is just, it's not that we selfish, it's just that we don't know how to not be.
Yeah.
You know, like niggas want it so bad, they don't want to help you.
Yeah. They be like, somebody gotta get there first, it's gonna be me.
Yeah, that's just what it is. It's fucked up, but it's like you get it. But then some niggas just ask, even if you do make it, you ain't gonna make it far.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you gonna get where you at, that's as high as you gonna get. And you have this other artist, you know, under you who could potentially be one of the biggest, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you don't wanna give him that chance because you might know that. And as long as you keep him around, you know what I'm saying, the longer you taking from him.
Yeah.
Basically.
See,
And there is success.
but see, this is the way I've always looked at it. Let's say, and this could just be me, but say you know there's an artist that's bigger than you and can make more hits than you. Why would you not want that? Say you go in and you produce some stuff for them. Y'all both making money. He's making money that way. You making money that way.
But as an artist, the way I see it is, this is me being an artist. I wouldn't want that. And that's just me, because I had a lot of people come to me and ask to write for them.
Mhm.
But it's like, I can write for you and you could probably get the song hot, even though I knew the song was hot because I wrote it,
Yeah.
you know, but I want that.
It's
You know?
not a genuine.
it ain't even that it's genuine. It's just I wrote it.
If I
It
wrote
won't,
it,
it won't be that same feeling if he wrote a song for you, but you put it out. It won't be. You won't have that same connection as when he do it and you do it. It's gonna be two different connections. But it'll fit you, but it'll probably sound better on this artist because he wrote it and he know all the pain and all the feeling that he put in that and what he wrote, and he handed it off to somebody else. They ain't gonna be the
all
same.
that gone. Yeah.
They ain't got that pain. They don't know that pain. You know, so they just sing just to sing.
Yeah.
So you have been offered, but you.
Oh yeah, man,
That made complete sense because that makes a big difference.
I've been with a lot of different. I mean, I know why. It's because I ain't that social media, but I've seen artists make it without doing it, being like that.
Yeah.
Shit, Rod Wave ain't like that. You know, and he still found a way to make it. So I know it's possible, even though they tell you it's not. You know what I'm saying? So I just know being me is what's gonna get me there.
Yeah.
Regardless of who it worked for and who it don't. I mean, I'm just gonna keep being a better me, but I ain't gonna change me, man. I'm just not a social media. I get on there as much as I can. I try to do as much as I can because I still know I have to as an artist, but I ain't gonna go crazy on it. I ain't finna put my life on it.
Yeah.
I mean, just from talking to you now, like, did we post this? Or is this video? Like, just, you don't even seem, and which is good because you see a lot of artists now, that's all they care about is social media.
Yeah.
Like, they'll even revolve their own music around their social.
Yeah.
And I'm like, to see somebody as their own manager, hey, did we post this? Is this what I said on there? It's like, you don't see that very often. You don't see somebody genuine be like, I don't care about the social media.
I just wanna be me, make it, being me. That's it. Like I don't wanna have to go and try to be somebody. You know, because that's what you gotta try to sell yourself to these. When I think I am with my music and me being me. I mean, I still be on social media and I still pop up every now and then, but I'm gonna be me.
You're definitely not, you don't seem like somebody who's gonna do something for the simple fact of clout.
Yeah. Nah, for sure. I can't. Like we ain't even made like that.
Because I see too many artists as well, like, they'll start to fall off and they'll throw away everything that they built just to stay relevant. And I'm like, you weren't even doing this when you first popped out. You were all gangster. And now you paint your nails and everything.
Yeah.
And there's nothing even wrong with that, but I'm like,
That's all
how
right
you
with
go from a hard gangster to then you falling off because your music ain't doing it like that. So now you doing all this shocking stuff. If you want to live your life, but you can't be acting all hard and then just do all this shocking stuff and then
they go switch up.
and then go switch up, and then you get people who are like, oh, you ain't vibing with my music. You still make trash songs. All you doing is just shock value now.
Yeah.
Your music's still trash.
You something to look at now. It's like Blueface. It's
Yes.
like Blueface.
Well,
Yeah,
perfect
nothing for music, but he find a way to stay relevant.
He's a character. That's all he is. Like, honestly, the Island Boys, another thing.
Yeah.
Like, they're not there to make genuinely good music. They're there to entertain.
That's what's wrong with the industry now. That's why it's so hard for a nigga like me to.
Lil Xan, Lil Pump.
Yeah, that's what's wrong with the industry.
Like,
It's a lot of people don't want to feel when they listen to music. You know what I'm saying? They just want to bob their head.
Yeah.
Listen to a good beat. Cause I know too many people who it don't matter what you saying as long as you saying it in a way.
Catchy.
Yeah, they go hard, but they ain't listening to what was going on.
Like I fuck with Young Boy, but sometimes Young Boy be saying some shit you don't know nothing he's saying.
Yeah.
no.
But niggas be bumping it, and that's what's wrong with music to me.
Yeah.
Cause I'm gonna put some lyrics in there. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give you something to think about when you look at it, when you listening to it. You gonna feel something, and that's just me. And sometimes people just don't want to feel it, and that's why I feel like they run away from my music. I would say that because I'm gonna make you feel something when you listen to it.
See, I feel like if you just want to vibe, that's one thing. But like, I feel like sometimes if an artist, that's all they care about. Oh, I just make music for people to bump their head. I'm like, why though? You don't ever get in the studio and like go through some shit, and you just want to like put that on a song. Like that never goes through your head at all.
But that's what killed me with female artists. I feel like the dumbest.
Cause I'm sorry, Cardi B, I know you got some heartbreak in that damn soul of yours.
Yeah.
Put that shit on a song. Stop talking about your pussy.
That's what I don't mean with females. Like, y'all all rap the same way. Like, y'all ain't being hurt.
Yeah.
Y'all ain't being fucked. Like, I don't understand. It's wide open for them. I swear to God, like.
That's why I go back to the other artists. Keisha Cole.
Yeah.
All them, they got that
Yeah, old
pain.
school.
They got that pain back there with it.
But
That's what I'm
they try to rap, but they don't want to rap about like real shit, how they really feel. They want to rap about the same thing the next bitch.
I
rap
feel
about.
like they
Well, I
going to
want
with
this money.
sales right now.
So I
So
want this money. I'm gonna be ratchet.
But see,
I'm
that's
saying be on the street.
I
They
never
like that.
understand. I never
That's the only
understand.
advantage
Because
they
it's
got.
wide open for them
They
right
got
now.
too though. That's the only advantage with females and male rappers.
Cause that even goes for like female rappers only talking mainly about their Gucci. That goes for kind of this newer generation only talking about popping pills and they songs. I'm like, bro, I'm tired of hearing you talk about downers and uppers and Molly and all this. Like,
All of it get old.
rap about something else.
All of it
They
get
don't,
old.
they don't
It's
like
too
they don't
much
like
of
the pain music. They don't like that. They too hard for that.
Yeah.
But I'm like, even young boy, I'm like, young boy, just admit you need help. You posted on social media saying, oh, my dad, from speaking from your cat's point of view, made a whole different social media to speak that my dad's going through stuff acting like you a cat. Bro, just ask for some damn help, bro.
Nah, for real. If it's that serious, you gotta do all that.
Yes, like, you are not weak by saying, hey, I need help. Like, that's another thing in this generation, and I think in the rap industry that needs to be fixed. You can be big bad gangster, but you can cry out for help if you need it.
Exactly.
Nah, that's just being a real nigga to me. That's just
Exactly.
being a real nigga.
Like, there's nobody in this world there's nobody not even in this room, in this world, that can say they not had a day where they're just like, fuck it.
Yeah,
There's nobody that can't say that.
for sure.
So to act like you always straight and always hard 24/7, I've never bought it.
Man, it's hard. Hey, you gotta give them their props because that's hard to do.
Yeah.
That's hard to do.
Right.
But some of them aren't getting hot in it.
Oh, yeah. You can tell.
Mhm.
Crybabies.
And then it's just mad nose.
But shit, I mean, that's why you got, the right ways. I feel like. And, the right way is a real nigga, man. And he's gonna keep it real, which regardless of how you feel about it.
Yeah.
And that's real nigga. Niggas be scared to say how they feel or they feel like you weak. Cause I hurt. You know what I'm saying? I had my heart broke. I done been fucked up, feeling it like this and all kind of like it happens.
Yeah.
But shit, I ain't let it make me like, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't live like that. Just cause I'm hurting, I'm gonna be out here just mad at the world hurt. I'm gonna get over it. I'm gonna figure it out. Get in my zone, however that is, and shit, work my way out of it.
Yeah. I feel that. That's been a good thing. The right way. A lot of people used to listen to it like didn't deeply listen to it. Didn't listen to the words.
Yeah.
So outside of the bangers, you gotta sit back and be like, that's some real shit.
That's another man. They don't want to listen to the words.
Yeah.
They don't want to listen to the words. They just want to hear a little melody.
Cause they feeling the same way he feeling.
But you do still have them people who do. And people who do shit, feel and want to hear something that they going through. You know what I'm saying? Just to know they ain't alone. But just to know it's other people going through it, like, you know what I'm saying? Because some people crash out because they feel like, I'm the only nigga in the world going through this, you know what I'm saying? So if you got somebody else, you hear them talking to you, like that could help you.
They do. They do.
And I've been there with, that's why I rap the way I rap, because, it's been, I got songs that help get me out of certain situations. And it really do help me. So I know if it do it for me, man, somebody out there, you know what I'm saying?
I've been down there a bunch of times.
For sure.
Hey, it's a lot of music that'll bring you back up.
Yeah. I mean, make you feel like shit, you ain't alone, like,
Yeah.
you ain't the only one going through this. If he can get through it, I know I can.
Fact.
That's how it is with me. Oh, I say I can never really crash out because shit, I know regardless of whatever I go through, it's somebody that went going through some shit worse.
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah. You say you're an artist too?
Yeah, for sure.
Music and everything.
Go ahead, plug your social. You can plug your social real quick.
Yeah, on the 6, on everything, PU, MP_6IX.
Alright. Bad.
Yeah, he one of them ones too. Yeah, he kind of keeping it to himself, but when he pop out, for sure different.
Yeah. Time coming, man, for sure. Got to make some changes around here. Like y'all say, they got people looking in Arkansas now, so
Ah, yeah.
hey, it's about to be that come up time, man.
Y'all got any shout outs before?
No, I don't got it myself.
Nah, shit. Shout out Danger. Danger Lee. Look, one thing about Danger, why I fuck with Danger, Danger's the one nigga, as far as his music, period, that reached his hand out and it's been there ever since. Like, regardless of what I do, he gonna support, he gonna help. I'm pretty sure if I call him, he gonna answer. You know what I'm saying? Just to give me some support on music. Like, that nigga definitely a real one, especially down here. If we had more niggas up there, because he been doing music way longer than I have, but if he had more niggas like him, we'd be straight around here for real. So yeah, for sure, shout out Danger.
Yeah, man, let them respect people like that.
Yeah, for sure. I ain't like a real genuine ass nigga, but just he for whatever you with. You know what I'm saying? Just like we was talking about, just niggas really being real.
Yeah.
And just to remind, right before we take it out, you say you have a song coming on the 30th?
I had a mixtape dropping on the 30th.
30th.
I got Walk With Me dropping on the 30th. I got a single, video, live performance with AD. Ain't no date on that yet. We just got that back. So
When they drop there, no.
yeah, for sure.
We definitely share it all.
Oh, God.
Pump City just dropped a video.
Pump 6 just dropped the video.
Got it on YouTube?
Yeah.
It's on YouTube.
Okay. Bet. Look that up, run them
Just
numbers
dropped.
up.
Pump 6. Oh Lord.
Y'all heard it? Y'all go check them out, man. We the 870. We out.
Yes, sir.